In baseball, redemption stories are rarely as graceful as Kevin Gausman's. He was the golden-armed prodigy who faltered in Baltimore, the pitcher traded mid-season and left for scrap, and the man reborn on the West Coast who carved a second act powerful enough to make him one of the American League's elite. As of now, Kevin John Gausman, ace of the Toronto Blue Jays, has become a symbol of persistence and reinvention. The man with the devastating splitter now stands among the highest-paid pitchers in the game. With his 5-year, $110 million contract and steady endorsements, his net worth is estimated at about $150 million, a testament to both his longevity and the respect he's earned across baseball. But Kevin's story isn't just about the money or the stats. It's about the winding road, from high school phenom to journeyman, from the California coast to Canada's heart, from a young athlete finding his way to a seasoned father who pitches not just for glory, but for the 2 little girls waiting for him after every game. Early life. Kevin John Gausman was born on January 6, 1991, in Centennial, Colorado, to Claire and Winifred Joe Gausman. His father, Claire, worked as a college football referee and teacher, a man who believed in discipline and rules. His mother was a nurse, patient and steady, the calm to his father's structured energy. The Gausman home was athletic, but grounded. His older brother, Brian, was a pitcher too, and often Kevin's first rival. The two would spend afternoons hurling balls against a net in the backyard until the sun sank behind the Rockies. Kevin's sister was quieter, but always in the bleachers, cheering him on. At Grandview High School in Aurora, Kevin was more than good. He was electric. His fastball already touched 95 miles per hour, his demeanor calm and confident beyond his years. As a senior, he went 9-2 with a 3.12 ERA, striking out batters with a mix of precision and arrogance that made scouts take notice. In 2010, the Los Angeles Dodgers drafted him in the 6th round. For many kids, that's the dream. But Kevin wasn't ready. He wanted to learn, to mature. He declined the offer and chose to attend Louisiana State University, LSU, a decision that would change his life. College career. At LSU, Gausman's talent found both polish and purpose. Wearing the purple and gold of the LSU Tigers, he quickly developed into one of college baseball's most unhittable arms. As a sophomore in 2012, he became the Tigers' ace. His line that season was staggering: 12-2 record, 2.77 ERA, 135 strikeouts in 123 innings. He led the Southeastern Conference in both wins and strikeouts, earned first-team All-America honors, and developed a reputation for intensity. Never showy, but fiercely competitive. Teammates recall how he'd throw bullpen sessions in silence, earbuds in, blocking the world out. His coach once said, "When Kevin's locked in, you could walk a marching band past him and he wouldn't blink." But college was more than baseball. It was also where Kevin met Taylor North, a photography student with a quick wit and calm spirit. Their connection was immediate. She loved his quiet focus. He admired her eye for beauty in chaos. They began dating in Baton Rouge, not knowing they'd later build a family that would follow him across the continent. Professional career. Baltimore Orioles, 2013 to 2018. Gausman's professional story began when the Baltimore Orioles made him the 4th overall pick in the 2012 MLB draft. He signed for $4.32 million, reported to the minors, and within a year, debuted in the big leagues. On May 23, 2013, the 22-year-old rookie stood on the mound in Toronto, poetic foreshadowing, facing the Blue Jays in his first major league start. He struck out 5, but took the loss. It didn't matter. The future was bright. Yet, Baltimore's next 5 years would test him. Gausman bounced between the majors and AAA, flashing brilliance one week and unraveling the next. His splitter was nasty, but command came and went. Fans saw glimpses of an ace, but inconsistency haunted him. Still, he led the team in innings by 2017, throwing 179 strikeouts in 186 innings, and started on opening day. But in August 2018, the Orioles, mired in a rebuild, traded him to Atlanta. Atlanta Braves and Cincinnati Reds, 2018 to 2019. In Atlanta, Gausman found short-term redemption. He went 5-3 with a 2.87 ERA down the stretch in 2018, helping the Braves reach the postseason. But the next year unraveled shoulder soreness, rough outings, and a 5-game suspension after a heated pitch behind Jose Urania. The Braves eventually designated him for assignment. For a man once labeled a future ace, it was a humbling moment. Claimed off waivers by the Cincinnati Reds in August 2019, he reinvented himself as a reliever. One August evening, he struck out all 6 batters he faced, including an immaculate inning, as if reminding the league, "I'm still here." But after the season, the Reds cut ties. He entered free agency as a 29-year-old journeyman with questions surrounding his career. San Francisco Giants, 2020 to 2021, the resurrection. Baseball careers often hinge on fit, the right city, the right coach, the right time. For Gausman, San Francisco was the alchemy that turned potential into gold. He signed a modest 1-year, $9 million deal for 2020, a pandemic-shortened season that became his rebirth. Pitching under the California sun, working with the Giants' analytical staff, he refined his mechanics and trusted his best weapon, the split-finger fastball. That season, he struck out 79 batters in 59 innings, his velocity up, his confidence reborn. The Giants saw it too. They gave him a qualifying offer worth $18.9 million, which he accepted. Then came 2021, the year Kevin Gausman became an all-star and a household name. His first half was near historic. A 1.73 ERA through July, NL Pitcher of the Month honors, and dominance that made even veterans nod in respect. That September, with the Giants out of bench players, Gausman came to the plate in the 11th inning and hit a sacrifice fly walk-off to win the game. A pitcher, at bat, winning it all. Baseball poetry. He finished 2021 with 14 wins, a 2.81 ERA, and 227 strikeouts. San Francisco loved him, but free agency loomed, and Toronto came calling. Toronto Blue Jays, 2022 to 2025, the Splitter King. On December 1st, 2021, Kevin signed a 5-year, $110 million deal with the Toronto Blue Jays. The city skyline became his new backdrop, the Rogers Center his stage. In 2022, he wasted no time proving his worth. 205 strikeouts, 3.35 ERA, and a playoff berth for the Jays. The Canadian crowd quickly embraced the quiet American ace with the wicket splitter. Then came 2023, his masterpiece. Over 185 innings, he struck out 237 batters, led the American League, and finished third in Cy Young voting. Every start felt like a clinic in control. The fastball set the table, the splitter finished the meal. By 2024, Gausman had become the veteran anchor on a team brimming with youth and expectation. He logged another 30-plus starts, durable as ever. And in 2025, he delivered one of his signature moments. On September 12th, he threw a complete game shutout against the Houston Astros. 9 innings of mastery that reminded everyone the fire still burned bright. As the 2025 season closed, he'd posted a 3.59 ERA, 189 strikeouts, and the same icy focus that defined him years ago in Baton Rouge. Personal life. For all his professional transformation, the core of Kevin Gausman's identity lives far from the mound, in the small, happy chaos of family life. He married Taylor North in December 2016, the woman he met at LSU who captured his heart as easily as he once captured hitters' swings. Taylor, now a professional photographer, documents much of their journey, from quiet off-season mornings to the laughter of their 2 daughters, Sadie, born 2019, and Sutton, born 2021. Gausman often speaks of how fatherhood changed him. It helps me remember that baseball's just a game. Win or lose, I still get to go home to them. Those words sum up a man who's seen both glory and struggle. Taylor and the girls are fixtures in Toronto life. On Father's Day 2023, Sadie threw the ceremonial first pitch to her dad, a perfect moment that melted even the stoic pitcher's composure. The crowd cheered, and Kevin smiled wider than after any strikeout. The family lives quietly in Midtown Toronto, near tree-lined streets and local markets. In interviews, Kevin calls the area our little bubble, a retreat from the stadium roar. Faith, values, and personality. Unlike some athletes who make faith a public mantra, Gausman keeps his beliefs private. What defines him isn't rhetoric, but routine, discipline, respect, humility. Teammates describe him as intensely competitive yet approachable, a mentor to younger pitchers, and a steadying force in the clubhouse. He studies hitters like puzzles, logs every bullpen session in notebooks, and is known for saying, "You never stop learning to pitch." He has supported youth baseball programs in Colorado and has quietly donated to hospital charities in San Francisco and Toronto, often without publicity. House tour and car collection. Despite his wealth, Kevin isn't a showman. His home reflects warmth more than flash. After joining the Blue Jays, he and Taylor bought a house in Toronto's Midtown, attracted to its family-friendly parks and short commute to the Rogers Centre. Their backyard features a small garden Taylor tends, and a playset where Sadie and Sutton spend afternoons pretending to call pitches for Daddy. Inside there's a home gym, a cozy den lined with baseball memorabilia, and a photo wall chronicling his career, from LSU to San Francisco to Toronto, framed by Taylor's camera work. As for cars, Kevin's tastes lean functional. He's been seen driving a Range Rover Sport during the season and a Chevrolet Tahoe back home in Colorado during the off-season. No exotic fleet, no roaring Lamborghinis, just practical comfort for family life. Legacy and style of play. What makes Gausman special isn't just the numbers, though they're impressive enough, over 1,700 career strikeouts and counting. It's his evolution. Early in his career, he was a hard-throwing kid searching for command. In his 30s, he became a surgeon. His split-finger fastball, often described as the disappearing act, dives so violently that even elite hitters flail helplessly. It's become one of baseball's most feared pitches, earning him the nickname the Splitter King. Analysts point to his data. A spin-neutral splitter that drops nearly 40 inches compared to his fastball, thrown from the same arm slot. Deception in its purest form. More importantly, Kevin Gausman is admired for what he represents, a player who refused to let early failure define him. His story reminds every young athlete that greatness isn't about avoiding stumbles. It's about getting up stronger each time. As of today, Kevin Gausman is alive, healthy, and still pitching professionally. There are no reports of any serious illness or health complications. He continues to play for the Toronto Blue Jays, serving as a veteran leader both on and off the field. When Kevin Gausman steps off the mound after another crisp 7 innings, he doesn't linger in the spotlight. He tips his cap, disappears down the dugout steps, and by the time the reporters arrive, his focus has already shifted to the next start, or to reading bedtime stories to Sadie and Sutton. In a sport that often devours its prodigies, Gausman's journey is a rare tale of perseverance rewarded. From Colorado sandlots to LSU stardom, from Baltimore frustration to Bay Area rebirth, to finally finding belonging in Toronto, he's lived multiple baseball lives and thrived in each. He once said in an interview, "Every mound I've stood on taught me something, even the bad games, maybe especially the bad ones." That humility, more than his millions or his strikeouts, defines him. And as 2025 closes, Kevin Gausman, the quiet ace, the devoted father, the master of the splitter, stands not just as one of baseball's finest pitchers, but as one of its most human.